So today I'm living out my little booktuber dreams. Not that I want to be a booktuber, that takes way too much commitment to one topic, but I did want to make a book related video because if you guys don't know that I like reading, I have failed at being genuine on this channel. Or I guess maybe because you haven't watched this channel, this is the first video you're watching, but if you have watched my videos and you don't know I like to read, then I have failed you. I love reading, it's my main personality trait. Look, I even have a, you guys can't see, but it's just a book. I literally have a book necklace. But anyway, today I thought we could do some like double topic video. So first we're having a book review of One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. And let's get into the review first, and then after we have a little book haul because I just went to the library, so we're going to talk about that. But first, One of Us is Lying. As a quick summary, basically a bunch of kids, all of them walking like archetypes. This is something that's addressed in the book, but I'll get into that later. All of them are like walking archetypes, and like there's a popular girl, the nerdy girl, the jock, and like the bad boy who only wears black because he's so edgy and cool and misunderstood. But basically all of them are in detention with one other kid, and he's kind of popular but not too popular. He's kind of like an outsider, but he's also not. He's like in between. He's just like a regular dude. But he also runs a bit of a blog where he talks about a bunch of bad things about a bunch of people. And like when I say bad things, like he has literally caused someone to try and take their life before with those blogs. So yeah, he's done some things. The point is, these 5 kids, the popular nerd, jock, edgy boy, and the blog haver all walk into detention, and then the blog haver dies. And, well, I believe this is in the summer, so I'm not spoiling anything. Yeah, so the point here being that basically the police think the 4 other kids murdered him, or at least one of the 4 did, because they found on his blog 4 unposted posts that each have very life-ruining things about the people. So, you know, they have motives, except do they? Do they not? Did they kill him? Who did if not them? Who knows? Read the book. Point is, the summary of this book kind of should tell you that this is really for people who like mystery, and I'm honestly not a person who has read a lot of mystery, but I loved this. In the beginning, I was really on the fence because I'm like, literally all of these are just like 2-dimensional archetypes. And then I kept reading and I was like, oh wait, they're supposed to look like that, and then they're not. Because really, like, when you start reading the book, you're like, what? Oh, he caught the piece of paper like he caught a baseball because he plays baseball, get it? And I was like, this is cringe. This is weird. This is Wattpad? But then, first of all, the book is really self-aware. Like, the blonde kid goes, like, you guys are, like, all archetypes. And I'm like, let's go. The book knows what it's about. And then later, I'm not gonna say what, but, like, some stuff is revealed about, like, about a lot of the characters. Let's just say they're not as one-dimensional as I thought. So if you like character-driven stories, which I prefer character-driven other than, like, oh, the plot is happening to them specifically for some reason. No, I like that the characters did have a lot to do with, like, what happened. And I would say that, like, if I paid enough attention, I would have figured it out. Honestly, I don't think I would have figured out the ending. I suspected it at some points, and I was like, nah, no way. I'm not saying what the ending is, though, because you guys gotta read this. Honestly, if I didn't like the book, I would spoil it, because I don't think you guys should go through the book if it's bad to get the ending, but I did like it, so I genuinely think that, like, you guys should read it, which is why I'm not telling what the ending is. But yeah, I did have a favorite, like, 2 favorite characters. I ended up really liking the edgy bad boy character for some reason. Like, I don't usually like those characters. Like, they annoy the heck out of me. This dude was actually not that bad. I don't know, like, he had his moments. And then, like, the nerdy girl, because, come on. I'm a reader. Y'all readers know what it's like to have, like, that one relatable character. And also, like, she's just so me, you know? I liked her a lot. She was cool. I will admit I didn't like the popular girl character very much. Like, I genuinely hoped bad things would happen to her in the book. But I mean, she's fine. I didn't hate her. I just didn't like her very much. And like, if anything had to happen to anyone, я же попросила не сходить. Sorry about that. My mother just walked in. Anyway, the point is, I didn't like the popular girl. I didn't like the jock guy at first, and then I was like, oh, well, I still don't like him very much, but I see it. And I'm not gonna say why because that is a plot twist in the book, not the plot twist, but a plot twist. Yeah, honestly, I really don't have much more to say other than like, it is character driven. The characters are well developed. And it's not just like one big mystery. There are mysteries within mysteries within mysteries in this book. Like about like every four character, like every four, all four of the characters have like mysteries about them. Like information that is gradually revealed throughout the book, which I feel like keeps you going if you're not even that invested in like the whole like murder plot line. So I think that was a pretty good choice. I do wish like we got more characters because I feel like it was like, I don't know, because the characters we did get that were side characters, like a lot of them are really bitchy towards one of the characters, and it's like, I don't know why, but it really bothered me that all of them reacted that way to a thing that happens in the book that I'm not going to get into, but I don't know. It was kind of weird to me that, like, you know when girls are just, like, written a certain way, like, personality-wise? Like, I know it's the women writing these characters, not, like, the weird times when guys write these characters, but, like, I don't know. It just felt wrong to me the way these girls were written. But other than that, it was pretty good. And I feel like I had one big thought matter and I forgot it completely. Oh yeah, trigger warnings. So in this book there are mentions of homophobia, racism, self-harm, and suicide. So if these are topics that are triggering to you, I do not recommend this book for you. And if you do want to know what the twist is, I guess you can like DM me on Instagram and I could tell you if you want. I don't know. Like if you can't read the book for trigger reasons, I get that. But other than that, no. Like, if you don't have any of those triggers, I do recommend this book. Here's the cover once again, When I Was Just Lying. And it's really good. So, we finished that segment. Now let's get into our haul. It's just 3 books, because let me tell you guys a funny story. We walk in, and we think the library closes at 6, because last time we were there, we were like, oh yeah, no, we close at 6. So, you know, we went there around, what, like 4:52? We got there at 4:52 approximately. And we're like, oh cool, yeah, no, we have like over an hour. We're chill. And then like 3 minutes into like browsing like through the books, they're like, we close in 5 minutes, and we're like, huh? So I go over to like the librarian because I'm wasting time. I'm stupid. I should have just like gotten books and ran. But I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, why is there 5 minutes left? We have like an hour. And they're like, no, on Fridays and Saturdays we close at 5. Y'all, I was so mad. But it's not their fault. I'm not a Karen. I didn't do anything, obviously. I was pretty upset. But I did run over to the shelves and grab like 3 books. These were not well thought out choices, obviously. So let's see what I got in a rush. First of all, I saw, this is fine. I saw Percy Jackson universe related stuff and I had to get it. Obviously, I had to get it. Camp Jupiter Classified, a Probatio's, I'm not pronouncing it right, Probatio's journal. I read the Camp Half-Blood Confidential, so this should be interesting. I didn't love it, but like I know it's not supposed to be a big deal. And I pride myself on reading all the writer and verse books, so you know, gotta keep up. Next is No One Is Alone. This is our cover, and I honestly didn't get like too much from the the summary, because again I was reading this in a rush. But from what I understand, we have our protagonist. Let's just check the name because I'm really bad with names. Michaela, I don't know how to pronounce these names. Michaela, she's a junior in high school, so you know, high school. I don't know, I really like books that are specifically set in high school or set in fantasy worlds. Like if you're setting this like over summer vacation, I'm probably not gonna read it. I don't know why. Oh cool, should I this other never mind. Getting distracted. But anyway, Michaela, she is a junior in high school with her single mom, blah blah blah. Her dad is not very in her life, like she knows him, but not very well. Then her mom dies and she moves in with her dad, and turns out Michaela is the result of an affair. So there's drama with the step siblings, you know, or half siblings. Anyway, I don't know. The title seems very self-discovery. The plot seems very interesting. Decided to get it on an impulse. Plus, the cover looks really cool. Like, I love the art style. Anyway, that was that. And last book. Okay, so this book I've been seeing because I look at the online library a lot. I'm not seeing, right? I'm sorry. And I've seen this book around like a lot, and I was just like, it looks too like it would be a long book from the cover. Because, you know, on the online library, you can't really see how thick a book is. And then I see it, I'm like, no, this is manageable. Like, I see it in the physical library, I'm like, yeah, no, I can read this. So, the next book is Ship of Smoke and Steel. This is the cover. First of all, it looks absolutely epic. Like, I'm sorry for the glare. Oh, you can get, like, you can see your guys' reflection. Hi. But anyway, no, I think it looks so cool. And I don't actually know what the premise is, because as I said, I saw the cover. I know I've, like, wanted to read it from the cover. So, let's see what the... Okay. A fierce warrior, her deadly magic, an epic mission to... Ooh, it's a heist book! It's a heist book. Okay, an epic mission to steal a ghost ship. In the lower wards of Kanzoka, it's a made up word. The great port city of the Blessed Empire, 18-year-old ward boss Isoka is the law. Ward boss? Is she like a mafia boss? Loving that. Kaz Brecker energy, real. By night, she upholds the will of her criminal masters with the forbidden power of Melos. Melos? That's Greek mythology, I think. That sounds Greek mythology. Whatever. The Well of Combat. So she fights people? Her magic is fighting people. That's cool. She's giving Inej vibes now. So first she was... Oh... Okay, so first she was Inej... so first she was Kaz, now she's Inej. But if you guys can see, the swords are growing from her hands. I think that's what the magic has to do with. By day, she uses the money she earns to keep her younger sister safe. Aw, that's wholesome. Anyway, when Ahsoka's magic is discovered by the Emperor's spy master, he sends her on an impossible mission. Steal Soliton, whatever, a legendary ghost ship, a ship from which no one has ever returned. If she fails, her sister's life is forfeit. You know what? I got this book impulsively, not reading the summary, but oh my, it's a heist book. There's like sibling dynamics. She has magic. It's fantasy. It sounds badass. Let's go. Okay, so anyway, that was my haul and my review. If you guys want more book related videos, please tell me, because I would love to make those. But if you guys prefer like vlogs or whatever, that's fine too. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this very one stream vlog, because I didn't really do any transitions. Anyway, so one scene vlog video, whatever. Don't forget to stick around for my brilliant personality, and like and subscribe, and comment down below if you like Percy Jackson, what's your cabin, and if you don't like Percy Jackson, what's wrong with you. But also, no offense by the way, if you haven't read Percy Jackson, just like comment a book recommendation. I'm always open to book recommendations. Let's go. Thank you for watching.